Time with your family is sacred. I cherish the moments I spend with my wife and son every day. As a lawyer, I know how an injury can change all of that in an instant. It impacts your health, your work, your loved ones, your whole life. I'm Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. After your accident, I'm here to help you recover and get what you deserve for your injuries so you can get back to the moments that really matter. After an accident, call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy, 706-724-7224.
Time and temperature, brought to you by your local Honda dealer. The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, a holiday tradition rolls on in Grovetown. The Christmas parade, delayed by weather, finally stepping off. The sights and sounds, we'll take you there. Plus, Augusta kicked off the season with annual tree lighting. We'll show you the celebration and the community behind it. And cold temperatures moving in across our area, where warming shelters will be available. Your number one source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
Good morning, sunshine. Thank you for joining us. It's great to be with you. I'm Sean Cabbage-Stock. We'll get to those stories in just a moment. But first, meteorologist Sherry Sheely joins us now with a quick check of the forecast. It was drizzling when I came in today, so are we dealing with rain later today?
Not later today. In fact, it should be wrapping up here in the next little bit, and then we get all ready to brace for the burr. So yes, yesterday was nice and warm, but all eyes now on this cold front that you can see on our satellite radar. It's beginning to sweep its way through our area, and as it does, you can see a little bit of moisture associated with there. Very light showers making its way across the CSRA, but I have to say over the next hour or so, all of that should be done with us. And then we get ready for the cold, cold air back behind that cold front. But right now, looking at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam in Aiken, you can see a few little droplets there on the lens where they had a little bit of a drizzle earlier this morning and maybe a little bit continuing right now as well. Temperature-wise, very mild out there. In fact, 60 degrees right now in Augusta, 59 for you in Barnwell, 59 in Saluda, and 60 for you in Lincolnton this morning. So remember yesterday I was talking about how it was warmer than it was the day before. Check out this temperature change. About 28 degrees warmer today than it was yesterday here in Augusta. So yeah, enjoy that warmth as it continues for just a little bit longer. But then our winds, another big story for today. So still getting that breeze in from the south, giving us that warmer air, but winds are starting to pick up already at 11 miles per hour here in Augusta, and that's just the start of it. We will continue to see those winds pick up. In fact, we are under a lake wind advisory for the counties here in this tan color. That's in effect from 4 o'clock this afternoon until 4 a.m. So we could see wind gusts up to about 30 miles per hour. And then we combine that with the cold. In fact, we are now all under a cold weather advisory that starts at 8 o'clock tonight and continues into Monday morning for some bitter, bitter cold. But for this morning, though, like I said, nice and mild. Temperatures in the 60s and 50s for us. But again, by lunchtime, those winds are picking up and we'll see the sunshine return. But then we get ready for the cold. Viper 6 alert day starting tonight and continuing into Tuesday morning. I'll have all the details and break it down with the timing and what you can expect all coming up. Back to you, Sean.
All right, Sherry, thank you. Warming shelters will be available here in Augusta as the temperatures drop. To stay in an overnight warming shelter, you will need clearance from the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Before 5 p.m., that can be done in person. After 5, you can call dispatch or the shelter can contact you or connect you. An ID is helpful, but if you don't have one, deputies can still work with you. To find a full list of daytime and overnight warming shelters, just head over to our website. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office searching for a robbery suspect. Investigators say that robbery happened at an ATM on Wheeler Road near I-20 Saturday. Deputies say the suspect left before they arrived. K-9 units and a drone team searched the area as a precaution. Anyone who saw anything suspicious, contact the Sheriff's Office. A holiday tradition continuing in Grovetown. The Christmas parade happened a week later than expected after being postponed because of bad weather last weekend. Here's Francis Wareska.
Hundreds of participants joined in Saturday's parade. It started near Grovetown Middle School and made its way down Wrightsboro Road. From local businesses to dancers to city leaders, the streets were filled with a Christmas spirit.
It just brings you so much joy when you're, giving out the candy, and they're just having an amazing time. Just to see the families together. It's a family event. It's a family time for families. So just to see families relaxing, celebrating, and having a good time.
City officials say holding off until better weather helped guarantee a good time for everyone who came out.
We had to make the decision then before the day of the parade, which was last Saturday, so that we could inform DOT so that we could continue to work off of the permit that we'd already had approval to use for the road closures.
The change did come with a cost.
For the floats that had to withdraw, or the bands that had to withdraw at Sagan.
While it was sad for some who could no longer participate, families still enjoyed taking part in and watching the parade.
Favorite part of the driving porta potties. I've never seen nothing like that before, so it's my favorite part of it.
We're excited to be here at the parade today, to be able to promote our business and to also be able to see the smiling faces of kids today.
Neighbors say the wait paid off, with mild weather making the parade more enjoyable. In Grovetown, Francis Floresca, WJBF News Channel 6.
And the Hoofbeats Christmas Parade returns downtown Aiken. Horse riders, dogs, and their handlers will parade through downtown Aiken from 2 until 4. That route starts near the Aiken Visitor Center and winds through the heart of downtown. It's a holiday tradition celebrating Aiken's horse culture and is giving back too. Last year, the parade raised $8,000 for local nonprofits. A major Hanukkah celebration is happening in Columbia County today. Shabbat of Augusta will host a public menorah lighting at Evanstown Center Park. The 9-foot menorah will be lit at 5:30 p.m. The free event includes music, food, and activities for the kids. Organizers say it's a celebration of faith, culture, and community. Lincoln County's Red Devils are gearing up for a state championship. It's been 16 years since Lincoln County last won a state title. So now the Red Devils are back undefeated with everyone behind them. And a packed pep rally showed that support.
Just excited that they get to play for the state championship title. I think they're going to do an awesome job. They're built, they're strong, they work in the community.
Looking forward for us winning the game.
And all Lincoln County schools will be closed Monday as the team takes on Bolton High School. The Christmas tree officially lit here in Augusta. Avery Van Dusen was there, talking with families and capturing the holiday spirit.
I'm excited about tonight. It's officially Christmas time in the city of Augusta, and to see families and children out here playing and having fun, it really brings in the holiday spirit for the city. It speaks to the possibilities of what we can do as a community and what we can do as a city. You know, all of our small businesses want opportunities, and this is just one small opportunity for food truck operators and other vendors to sell their products. And then it gives folks an opportunity to come learn about them. So again, we want to use our common spaces to promote what's good about Augusta, and tonight was our opportunity to do that while celebrating the holidays as well.
Well, as a growing business owner, I think it's very advantageous to be at these events so that not only the local community that can find out about my product and my brand and what I have to offer, but it's also a great networking opportunity as well to mix and mingle with other entrepreneurs that are growing as well.
We want to take every opportunity we can to get families out to celebrate the holiday with the city of Augusta. And unfortunately, the parade had to be canceled, but the show must go on. We still have to come together as a community, and that's what tonight was about, coming together as a community to enjoy the holiday season.
The heads of a high school band under the direction of...
He served his country but died alone, while one friend refused to let a veteran be buried without honor.
Good weather. It seems like it's always changing. That's why Live Viper 6 is always there. From cloudy days and rainy nights to scorching heat and everything in between, the CSRA's most trusted weather team is always working for you.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
So when the weather changes, always stay prepared. Anywhere, anytime. The Live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on for the entire CSRA. We can fill any stocking with...
So big changes are on the way. So we have some rain this morning, a little bit of sunshine, and then comes the cold. I'll have all the details on what you can expect after this break.
The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
We all love to spend quality time relaxing at home with our family during the holidays. Come in today to Jimmy's Home Furnishings to save on items for every room in your home. Get your favorite handmade rug in any size or style. Plus, save on Nectar and Dream Cloud mattresses, and when you buy the bundle, you get these items free. Let Jimmy's get your home ready for the holidays. Jimmy's Home Furnishings, where it feels like home.
The bells are ringing loud with amazing holiday deals at Hamrick's Jingle Bell Sale. Get multi-pack socks, 3 packs for $10. Christmas items, 80% off. Select kitchen appliances, $15. Christmas gifts, ornaments, and more, only $8. Ladies' boot blowout, $16. Hanging throws, just $9. And assorted pet beds, starting at $6. Celebrate the magic and wrap up your list with big savings. The Jingle Bell Sale, only at Hamrick's.
Time with your family is sacred. I cherish the moments I spend with my wife and son every day. As a lawyer, I know how an injury can change all of that in an instant. It impacts your health, your work, your loved ones, your whole life. I'm Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. After your accident, I'm here to help you recover and get what you deserve for your injuries so you can get back to the moments that really matter. After an accident, call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. 706-724-7224.
Now is the time to call Advanced Steer Technology.
Christmas bells are ringing at the Dixie Belle Peaches store at I-20 and Riverwatch Parkway. Come in today and get your Christmas tree cut fresh and direct from the farm. Dixie Belle's has pecans by the basket, bucket, or bushel, shelled, unshelled, and chocolate covered, plus homemade pecan pies. And don't forget the famous sourdough bread. Find fresh oranges, tangerines, and apples, plus gift baskets and more. The Dixie Belle Peaches store has everything you need for an old-fashioned Christmas. Take exit 200 off I-20, located next door to the Waffle House.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Let's start off by looking at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cams across the CSRA, where we can see a little bit of rain on the lens there in Thompson for us there, and as well as Aiken, where we've got the cloud cover. But in Waynesboro, it looks like the sky's brightening up a little bit, so starting to see some of that cloud cover break up. But here in Augusta, still a little gloomy to start off, and that's because we're dealing with some showers that came through in the overnight hours and are continuing to push through right now. So Live Viper 6, you can see those showers pushing through. Very, very light in nature, as you can see by the light green color there. Mainly just a heavy drizzle, I would say, in most spots. And that should be wrapping up here over the next hour or so. We should start clearing up. And again, light rain means light rain totals. Most of us getting just a trace amount, with the exception of Saluda, picking up a little over 1/10 of an inch. Same thing goes for you in Sparta. So, hey, we'll take what we can get, because as our drought monitor shows, we certainly need all the rain we can get, even if it is super light, as all of us, except for northern McCormick County, at least in that first level of drought, with much of the CSRA in that third level, which is considered severe. So the rain is going to clear up here in the next little bit, so not really worried about that over the next hour or so, but we do need to brace for the burr. So we have that cold front that's pushing through. That's where those showers are kind of lining up along that cold front, and as it continues to push through, you'll see the clouds pushing out as well, and we're set for all clear conditions for the rest of your Sunday. That's good, right? Sunshine, always a good thing. But our winds, that's our next concern. As you can see, wind direction shifting from the north. And notice the arrows are moving very quickly, so that indicates that we've got some gusty winds heading our way. We do have a lake wind advisory in effect for gusts up to about 30 miles per hour. Okay, we got that, check. Well, then we got to talk temperatures. We've got high pressure that's going to be building in, continuing to see those winds come in. They'll start to calm down in the early morning hours Monday. So what does that mean for us? Well, we get the calm winds. the clear skies, that means our temperatures are really going to drop. So going back to the winds over the next couple of hours, notice wind gusts sustaining right at around 20 miles per hour with gusts up to about 30 miles per hour. And then when you combine that with these temperatures, this is enough for us, but combined with the wind, we're talking very frigid temps. So this is air temps. I'm going with an overnight low of 19 degrees for tonight, and then right at 20 for Tuesday morning. So yes, a big drop considering it's very mild out there right now. And then we will see a little bit of a warm up going into the rest of the week. So those are air temps. Then when we factor in those gusty winds, remember we're talking winds up to about 30 miles per hour. That means our real feel temps are going to be even colder. So here we are, Futurecast wind chill. This is tonight. This is 9 o'clock tonight. We're talking wind chills already in the teens. So if you are out this evening, we want to bring that jacket with you because it's going to get cold already then. Then as we look in the overnight hours, wind chills continue to stay in the teens. I would not be surprised if some spots, especially in rural areas, may even make it down into single digits. Yes, you heard that right. So very, very bitter cold air coming in. Then the wind chills, look at this. This is lunchtime tomorrow. It's still going to feel like mid to upper 20s. So yes, it's warming up as we go through the day. Yes, we've got sunshine, but it's still conditions that could be very dangerous for us. In fact, we do have a cold weather advisory that is now the whole entire CSRA included in that. That starts tonight and continues into Monday morning. Make sure you're protecting not only yourself, but the people around you. Make sure your pets have a warm place to be. All those plants, I hope you already have those indoors, but especially your pipes is when we get down to these bitter cold temperatures. That's where we could see a hard freeze and could have some busted pipes. So again, Monday morning, very concerned with this as the kiddos go off to school, we head off to work. We're looking at air temperatures around 20 degrees, real feel in the lower teens, and again, some places may even see single digits. So please make sure you're preparing accordingly. I know it was a big tease yesterday as we made it some places into the lower 70s, so quite the weather whiplash that we're talking about here, and that's why we have Viper 6 alert days issued starting tonight and continuing into Tuesday morning for these bitter cold temperatures.
All right, Burr.
Burr is right.
Sherry, thank you. Well, a DoorDash delivery goes viral for all the wrong reasons. We have the doorbell video. It's what's trending and is next.
Yes. All right. Hit me with the checklist, honey.
Luggage?
Checked.
Kids?
Check!
Butler trip check?
Before you leave town, check with the butler. With our complimentary trip check, we'll inspect all your major safety components and parts to ensure your car is running its best. With multiple locations convenient to you, just let the butler do it.
George St. Entry Lawyers.
The holidays shine brighter on the CW. Celebrate the season with holiday movies.
Check the halls, am I right?
Holiday specials.
What have we here?
All month long.
No big deal.
Spend your holidays with the CW.
Hey there, welcome back. Time to take a look at what's trending. So, not sure if you've seen this, Sherry, but a DoorDash video. Okay, take a look. She's taking a picture. And then she's getting something like pepper spray, and then she sprayed it on the bag. And then the video is going to play one more time, but the DoorDash delivery is going viral for all the wrong reasons. Police say a Kentucky woman sprayed a substance on a customer's food during a delivery. That doorbell video that's coming back up allegedly shows the moment it happened. And the customer got sick, of course. Investigators tracked the driver through DoorDash's records, and now she's facing felony charges and awaiting extradition.
Now I have something else to fear in life. I'm a big DoorDasher now.
I am too, but like I told my mom, she's concerned about that. They usually have the food really tightly secured, at least the restaurants we go to. So
yeah, and they have it sealed, so maybe it just was on the outside containers.
Hopefully.
Wash your hands.
But she got sick though.
But did she?
That was in Kentucky. We don't have people like that here.
We got good. Yeah, we got good people. Never do that.
Well, switching gears now. Coming up on Good Morning Augusta, a deadly shooting on a college campus. 2 people killed at Brown University. What police are saying, that's coming up. But first, let's head to New York, where Gio Benitez is standing by. We'll look at what's coming up on GMA. Good morning, Gio.
And good morning to you on this Sunday. Coming up here on GMA, that breaking news, an urgent manhunt for the gunman behind that
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Wow, is this gonna be ready in time for the baby?
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
At Zaxby's, you can limit.
If you've been arrested for a DUI in Georgia, you may only have 30 days to protect your license or your privilege to drive here. Hi, I'm Tiffany Duncan of DUI Duncan, the DUI firm here in Augusta. Visit our website at DUIDuncan.com to see what we've done to help so many drivers. If you've been arrested for a DUI in Georgia, call me now for a free consultation. While the firm, of course, cannot guarantee results, we do guarantee hard work and fast action.
Remember the name, DUI Duncan.
Coleman Services knows if your heating or plumbing goes out, you need help fast. Coleman Services, the CSRA. Whether you're in Thompson, Harlan, Evans, Augusta, or North Augusta, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. We treat your emergency as if it happened at our own home. At Coleman Services, you are priority number one. Life is hard enough. Let us deal with your heating and plumbing issues. Call Coleman Services, your plumbing and heating pros.
Everyone deserves recovery, even.
News Channel 6 and Pinnacle Bank have teamed up to help you get financially fit. Visit WJBF.com/finance to learn the basics of money management, from saving and budgeting to planning for the future. Get financially fit with Pinnacle Bank. Children First on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Bridgestone. The Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today. Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
And thank you for staying with us. I'm Sean Cabbage Dog. Let's check back in with Sherry for another check of the forecast. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, good morning. So we're starting off this morning with a few sprinkles out there, but in places like Waynesboro, as we can see on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, we've got the sun trying so hard to come up there, as it looks like clouds are starting to thin out just a little bit in that neck of the woods, and the rest of us will follow suit over the next hour or so. And that's because looking at satellite and radar, there's the cold front that we've been talking about. So we made it pretty famous as it continues to push through the area. We've got a few showers behind it. Again, these are very, very light in nature. I would say a heavy drizzle, if anything. And that's continuing to push through again over the next hour or so. We'll all continue to see clearing out, those clouds pushing out, and then we're set for sunshine for the rest of the day. Temperature-wise, though, it is mild out there. Look at this. We're 60 degrees here in Augusta, Waynesboro alike. Edgefield, you're at 58 degrees. Waynesboro, usually one of our warmer spots, one of the cooler spots, if you will, at 57 degrees. So a very warm day yesterday, mild start to the morning, but the winds are going to be one of the key players that's going to change that for us. So right now, we still have that southwesterly flow bringing us in that warmer air, but winds starting to pick up to 11 miles per hour here in Augusta. And as we go throughout the day today, those winds are going to continue to pick up on the backside of that cold front. So we can see wind gusts upwards to about 25 to 30 miles per hour later on this afternoon. Temperatures remaining a little on the mild side for now, as we're looking at temps in the 50s throughout the morning and the early afternoon hours. So speaking of those winds, we are under a wake wind advisory for the counties there in tan. That starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon and continues into Monday morning. But of course, the big story that we've all been talking about is this cold weather. We are under a cold weather advisory, now included the whole CSRA. That is for dangerous wind chill, and that starts tonight and continues into Monday morning. So how cold are we talking? I'll have all the details for you, what you can expect and how you can prepare for it, all coming up in your Live Viper 6 forecast in just a bit. Back to you, Sean.
I can't wait, Sherry. Thank you. Brown University has lifted its shelter in order, and Sherry has another check of the forecast next.
I've had an opportunity. Easy.
Attention viewers, CW6 is now available today on Hulu. It's never been easier to watch all your favorite CW shows, sports, talk, reality, and so much more. CW6. Watch it today on Hulu. Season's greetings from News Channel 6. Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina. The News Channel 6 mobile app is now even better. Download it today. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
So let's start off by talking temperatures to kind of tease you of what you can expect over the next 24 to 48 hours. So looking across the nation, check out some of these temps. How about -10? I cannot even imagine. In Minneapolis, -3 in Des Moines, -1 in Chicago, 17 in Nashville. Looks pretty warm compared to that. But hey, check us out. 60 degrees right now in Augusta. So yes, we are very, very warm compared to those temps. But notice the dividing line here between the 39 in Birmingham to 60 in Augusta. As you should know by now, that is indicative of a cold front that's coming through. And part of that we're experiencing right now is those gloomy skies and a few little showers, maybe even a heavy drizzle. And also our winds starting to pick up that we can see on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam here in Augusta. Stars and stripes really moving and grooving there thanks to those winds coming out of the southwest still. So giving us some of that warm air for now at about 11 miles per hour. 60 degrees our current temp. It's still dealing with a few little sprinkles out there, but that will be tapering off here soon. As we can see on Live Viper 6, that line pushing through associated with that cold front, but now most of us starting to clear out there. Just a few little sprinkles there. Sparta, a little bit moving into Emmanuel County there. But over the next hour or so, I'd say not only will we dry out, but we'll also start to see some clouds move out as well. For rain totals, again, very, very light. Most of us just picking up trace amounts, with the exception Saluda and Sparta picking up a little over 1/10 of an inch. So good news for them there. So let's look at the future cast. There's that cold front we've been talking about as it continues to push through. Notice the clouds and the moisture all following suit behind it. So by this afternoon, we've got the all clear and we've got the sunshine, and we'll be happy to see that. So no issues with rain throughout the day today, just over the next hour or so, kind of seeing that dry up. The next story we're going to worry about is going to be the winds. As you can see, the wind direction now coming more of a northerly flow. Remember this morning we have it coming from the south, nice warm air, shifting to the north, bringing in some of that colder air. Remember those temps we saw to our west? That's what's going to start to build in our way. And also it's going to be pretty breezy out there. As you can see those arrows really moving and grooving out there. And then as we go into Monday, we've got high pressure moving in, and that's going to settle in. Notice no cloud cover throughout the nighttime hours or Monday morning. And remember, those clouds serve as like a blanket for our atmosphere, so we don't have the blanket covering us overnight. So that combined with these winds, that makes it a little tricky. Hourly wind gusts continuing throughout the afternoon hours. I'm thinking 25 to even upwards of 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We are under a lake wind advisory through Monday morning. Temperature-wise today, not too shabby. We're looking at a high of 59, but notice that big sharp drop for Monday, and then we will start to see some gradual warming throughout the week, back into the 60s by the end of next week. But of course, we've got to deal with the next 24 hours or so. So looking at our future temps and wind chill, the gray color are air temps, the blue are wind chill. This is for Augusta, Saluda, and Swainsboro. I'll step out the way so you can look at this play through. As we can see, as we go through the overnight hours, check out those temperatures dropping. We got air temps in the lower 20s to upper teens with real feel or your wind chill into the teens and maybe some places even single digits. And notice even at lunchtime tomorrow, we are right at the freezing mark. So we're not rebounding from this anytime soon. In fact, cold weather advisory, all of the CSRA under that starting tonight and moving through Monday morning. So make sure you're protecting your pipes and your people. It's temperature's super cold tomorrow morning, so make sure you have those kids bundled up heading out to school. So Viper 6 alert days tonight through Tuesday morning for the cold. That's your forecast. Now back to you, Sean.
All right, Sherry, thank you. Well, time for the season's hottest deals, kitchen must-haves, tech, as well as cleaning essentials. Plus why gold IRAs are getting attention. Ashley Howard and Alyssa Bergamini standing by with this week's epic discounts from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
Whether you are cleaning, cooking, or upgrading your tech, we have something for everyone on your list.
So let's kick things off in the kitchen with a look at what Wayfair can offer. This is the Henkel's Graphite 14-piece self-sharpening block set. If you're preparing large holiday meals or simply love cooking, this set is a game changer.
Every knife sharpens itself when you slide it in and out of the box. Plus, it looks sleek on the countertop, a wonderful gift for the home chef in your life.
Now for our big tech pick, perfect for your stocking stuffers, this is the Rockform Rugged Case. This case offers serious drop protection for winter weather and comes in multiple sizes and colors.
It features a strong magnetic mounting, so you can attach your phone to a car mount, a workout machine, or even the refrigerator. It is durable, reliable, and a smart gift for anyone getting a new phone this year.
The Miele Classic C1 Turbo Team Canister Vacuum is the holiday cleanup essential every home needs. This vacuum handles it all with strong suction and quiet performance.
And I love how lightweight it is. You can pull it from room to room with no strain. And that turbo brush attachment, it is excellent for carpets and area rugs. It is the ideal way to keep your home tidy during the busiest time of the year. Now it's time for your money moment from money.com. Gold is hitting record highs, and money.com says more Americans are turning to gold IRAs to help protect their savings.
With inflation on the rise and markets feeling a little unpredictable, many people are looking for ways to diversify beyond stocks and bonds. Gold is real, physical, and has a history of holding value when times feel uncertain.
So when is the right time to invest? There's never a perfect moment, but moving even a portion of your retirement into a gold IRA can help you feel more secure about the future.
Getting started is really easy. Open an account, roll over funds from your existing retirement plan, and choose IRS-approved metals stored safely in a secure vault.
Visit money.com or scan the QR code right now to see their top-rated gold IRA providers.
All right, let's get one last look at today's products and services helping you save money.
Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan that QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
All right, ladies, thank you. Best Reviews, owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on these products and where to buy them on our website, WJBF.com. Sports is next.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
During Mattress Month at Rooms to Go,
It's Team Georgia versus South Carolina as the area's best high school football players battle for the battle. Border Bowl is back Saturday, January 10th at Harlan High School. Buy tickets now at WJBF.com/Border Bowl. Happy holidays from News Channel 6. Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
Good Sunday morning, CSRA sports fans. Listen, I've been thinking about you all day yesterday because we got some awesome action to summarize for you from Saturday. Let's start on the high school hardwood. Chaz Clark and his defending Class 2A state champion Butler Bulldogs hosting the upstart North Augusta Yellow Jackets, coming in undefeated this young season. Pick it up late in the fourth. Butler's Kwame Bridges, he buries the three-pointer from the top of the key, pulls Butler to within four. But Jordan Rouse for North Augusta, he finds his way. Look at the ball movement here. Nice pass. He's in the paint for the score. And then on the defensive end, he grabs the rebound, takes it coast to coast for the bucket. He finishes with 13 points. North Augusta wins it 63-56. They're up to 6-0 now in the young season. And Coach Kevin Harrell likes what he sees.
Well, I thought our kids really dug in the second half. First half, I thought we got pushed around. It was a little physical with us. But I thought the second half, we really dug in. On the defensive end, did a better job of rebounding. But I can't say enough about the offensive end. The execution that we had in the second half was some of the best that we've had all year.
And again, North Augusta off to a 6-0 start. They'll get into region play Tuesday against Gray Collegiate. Butler falls to 5-4. And they'll host Greenbrier also on Tuesday. The Augusta men's Jaguars basketball squad faced a big in-state matchup at home Saturday, welcoming Georgia College into town. You'll see here the Jaguar cheerleaders were setting the tone for what would be an epic battle yesterday afternoon. Jags catching fire early as Tobias Prowl nails the baseline jumper. Then Prowl again, almost from the same spot, behind the back dribble, corner three. Jags stay hot from three. You're going to see Elias Paulson here. He knocks it down from the elbow. This time coming back down the court, he's going to try another three-pointer. Comes up short, but T.J. Baker, the cleanup man, he puts it back, nip and tuck throughout with 19 lead changes. It's the Bobcats prevailing with a 99-91 win in overtime. AU falls to 6-7 overall, 2-2 in Peach Belt Conference play. All right, let's go to the Dogs from Athens. Georgia Bulldogs came into this one with an 8-1 record against Cincinnati, and Atlanta Dogs getting all they want from the Bearcats early before Blue Cane took that drive to the cup for 2. Early second half now tied at 44. Cannon Catchings misses a jumper, but big number 2, they call him Surreal, flies in with the slam, puts Georgia up 46-44, and they'd actually go on from this close game to cruise. They blow out Cincinnati in convincing fashion, 84-65, improving to 9-1 on the young season. Will host Western Carolina Thursday in Athens. All right, now let's check this one out. South Carolina State Bulldogs got a lot of folks from the CSRA with ties to that school playing on that roster. They're playing in the Celebration Bowl in Atlanta. It's the HBCU National Championship game. A good number of local athletes playing for SC State. They're in the 4th overtime here. South Carolina State just scored a 2-point conversion on a controversial call. Prairie View A&M one last shot, but they cannot force another OT. SC State defense coming up with a big stop there, wins it in thrilling fashion, 40-38. It is South Carolina State's 2nd Celebration Bowl, 2nd HBCU National Championship within the last 5 years. Congratulations to those guys there. And listen, that's all I've got for sports for now, but I'll be back at 6 and 11 tonight. Until then, have an amazing Sunday. We'll see you soon.
Children First on WJBF News Channel 6 is sponsored by Bridgestone, solutions for your journey.
Every conversation is a connection. We're here to keep you in the moment.
From morning walks to community events, we're here to keep you involved.
Life's best moments should be heard, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a thing.
Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
We're here for North Augusta.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable from college.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. It's the last tea party for Crystal with Miss Marshmallow.
Hola.
And Sarah's first day of management training at Goodwill. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you love get to start a new life too.
So believe it or not, we have some super cold air coming our way. I know yesterday was nice and warm. This morning we're starting off on the mild side, but these are going to be our high temperatures we're hitting this morning. And then those temperatures are going to tumble throughout the day. Gusty winds, in fact, a lake wind advisory in effect this afternoon, and then dangerous wind chills tonight. We're talking air temps right at 20 degrees or in the upper teens, but real feel temps in those lower teens and possibly even single digits in some of our rural counties. So make sure everyone is dressing appropriately, prepare those pipes, make sure your cuddly friends or pets, our friends are prepared for that as well. So 5 for 6 alert day starting tonight and moving through Tuesday morning.
And those pipes as well, right?
Pipes, yeah. Pipes, pets, people, plants.
There we
All
go.
the keys.
Sounds good to me. Well, y'all, thank you for joining the Cool Kids on your favorite weekend morning news. We're back next weekend. Have a great day. I love you, Mama.
It's time to update that old...
Merry Christmas from Whole Life Christian Bookstore. We are Augusta's one-stop shop offering a large selection of Bibles, books, and faith classics. You'll find unique gifts, cards, music, and more. And as always, you'll receive complimentary imprinting and gift wrap. Need church supplies? We have offering envelopes, clergy attire, communion supplies, anointing oil, and so much more. Before leaving, treat yourself at our coffee shop located inside the bookstore. This year, shop for your Christmas needs at Whole Life Christian Bookstore.
When it comes to the weather, planning ahead is essential.
That's why the 10-day forecast on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Chris Hudson Injury Law. From here, for you.
Get clear, accurate stories that don't waste your time at WJBF.com. Season's greetings from News Channel 6.
Good morning, America.